Hi, 4K friends and 4K families. We had so much fun this week and we learned so much. Now, next week is a very special week because it's the week that we begin to return to school for phase 2. That means that you'll be coming to school for 2 days and that you'll be learning on your iPad for 2 days. If you're in the blue group, meaning your last name is A through L, you will come right away to school on Monday. So you'll be doing your in-person classroom learning Monday and Wednesday. And that means that you'll be doing your iPad learning Tuesday, Thursday. If you're a friend that's in the gray group, that means your last name is M through Z. You'll start on Monday learning on Seesaw on your iPad, and you'll come to school Tuesday and Thursday, and you'll do your iPad learning Monday, Wednesday. There will be no school for anybody on Friday. Okay, no school for anybody on Friday. I'm really excited to have you back in the classroom, but there are things that we need to do to stay safe in the classroom. We've talked about a lot of these things. We need to make sure we wash our hands. We need to make sure to wear our masks. And we need to do our best to stay 6 feet or more from our friends. That means no touching anybody else in the classroom. There are some very important things you need to know about next week. First, what to bring. So in your backpack, there are going to be a lot of things when you come back to the classroom. You're going to have your toolbox. That's with your crayons, your markers, your scissors, your glue stick, and your glue bottle. You're going to have your folder. You're going to have a change of clothes. And you're going to have your iPad. We might not use the iPad right away next week, but this is something that's very important that will go to school and back every single day, just in case you want to use them in the classroom. Now, like I said, in your toolbox, you're going to have crayons in the box, in the crayon box, markers that are not in the box because otherwise they wouldn't fit, scissors, glue stick, and a glue bottle. Those are your tools. You're going to use them every day. We'll keep them at school in your toolbox, so make sure you put your name on it, on your toolbox. And we'll keep it at school so that you always have it here for learning. Okay? Now, you'll also be wearing a mask to school. We kind of talked about that already. I will be giving you a lanyard. The lanyards kind of look like this, and they hold your mask for the times that you're not wearing them. We won't wear them when we're outside for recess, or when we're eating snack. And there's also a place in our classroom where you can take a break. Okay, those are the 3 times that you don't wear your mask. That's why we have this. So when you take it off, you still have it on you, okay, but you're not wearing it. You might want to pack an extra mask just in case something happens to yours. It's very important that you have 2 masks, one that you wear and one for just in case. Snack time, you'll pack snack in your backpack, but you might not eat it, okay? We won't have a structured snack time in our classroom this year because we don't have space for it, but we will have time to eat snacks. So during play center, so while we're playing, if you're hungry, you just tell a teacher and then you get to go eat snack. That means that you might not eat snack every single day if you don't want to, and that's okay, okay? Next week for when we come back to school for those 2 days, we won't be going outside because there's so much to do while we're in the classroom. But the next week when we're here with all our friends for every single day, we will be going outside and we'll go every single day. So that means you come to school and you wear your outside stuff right away because we'll be playing outside right when you get off the bus or right when you are dropped off. Okay. Now I sent an email to mom and dad or an adult with all the arrival and dismissal procedures. These are going to be really important to read over. If you're taking the bus to school, make sure you follow our 4 bus rules. Wear your mask, stay seated the whole time, listen to the bus driver, and don't eat or drink on the bus. If you're a friend that's going to be dropped off or picked up from school, make sure you read through the procedure for that. Parents, you will be driving in the front parking lot and parking the car, walking to the crosswalk, and walking your child to the door on the side of the building by the playground. You'll see me there opening the door and waving to your child. With everything going on, we're not allowing any parents in the building. So you will want to give your child a big hug before they go, and then you won't see them again until you pick them up from school. So for morning families, the doors will open at 8:55. For our afternoon families, the doors will open at 12:15. When you're picking up your child, again, you'll need to park your car, use the crosswalk, and meet me at the door. We won't be dismissing the children until all the buses are gone and finished. We want to make sure we get those students on the bus and going home. So we'll start dismissing at 11:20 for our morning students and 2:40 for our afternoon students. So again, we'll do buses first, and then we'll be releasing students for parent pickup. Remember, with everything going on, to keep your distance and wear your mask when you're picking up your child, because you may get a little close to families who are waiting for their child. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of parents picking up this year. So again, just respect other space, wear your mask, just to keep everybody safe this year. While students are in school, they will be placed in a cohort. This means that they'll be with the same group of students on the carpet, by their lockers, and in their play centers. The reason we do this is just to limit contact. Just in case something happens, then it only affects a small group of kids. I know it's not ideal, it's not the way we usually play in 4K, but it is really important for staying safe this year. The last thing is just the remote learning. So that means next week for 2 days, they will be learning on their iPads. All that work will be on Seesaw just like it usually is, except you won't be meeting me on Google Meet. So there will be no live sessions. You'll just be meeting me on meeting me on Seesaw and watching the lessons that I had already recorded. I won't be able to be live because I'll be teaching here with the other group of students. So also keep that in mind, that my response time to your child's post may take a little bit more time than usual. Other than that, you have no idea how excited I am to have you back in the classroom with me. It's been lonely in here, and I'm so excited for all that 4K noise that you're going to bring. I'll see you next week at our school. Bye, friends.